Welcome back to Paper Mario the Thousand Year Tour. Last time we did a bunch of backtracking, only to be told we have to backtrack some more, but now we're at the end of Chapter 4. So we're gonna quick wrap this up after I get a golden leaf, because we're here and we can. I have a bunch of those, but why not have more golden leaves? So grab that and then face the boss and we're done. Chapter 4 is over. They really prolong this thing with the backtracking and that's it. This guy's a pain. They put him in the worst spot so you can't really avoid the encounter on the way out. But we'll just see. Yeah, how many do I have? I don't know. Maybe more than 5. That's more than a hand's worth. Heck, one could be more than a hand's worth if it's a big leaf. Nobody knows. Yeah, that's right, swoop away. He's gonna get me as soon as I try to go through the door. Okay. That's right! Dodging skills. So now it's boss time. Bruce Springsteen, let's do it. And then we'll do the Peach and Bowser stuff. And then it's Chapter 5 already. We're kinda like, I guess this is the halfway point of the game. But there's a lot of stuff, and there's optional stuff among that stuff. So nobody actually knows how many parts this series is gonna be. I guess. He seems like a nice guy. Every time I say like that, I can't help but think of Tommy Boy. The Tommy Boy dad actor actually did die. Like, he dies in that movie, but recently he passed away. I forget his name. Brian something? Donahue? I don't know. Hey, you again, eh, Slick? You're pretty stubborn to follow me all the way here. Fine, I see. I get it. Let's just put an end to this, shall we? Alright, kids, put on your fighting gloves. Oh, woohoo, it's me. How do you not know? Sure thing, Mario. We're right there with you. You're supposed to be the scholar of the bunch. This creep couldn't take us on his own, so he teamed up with a Shadow Siren. But we'll certainly won't be letting him do anything to our little Mario. You're gonna taste the pain, Gonzalez-style Shadow Guy. Gonzalez-style Shadow Guy, that was. Very good, my loyal ones. How dare this nameless nobody challenge the great Mario? Mario? The guy who stole your name and body is Mario? That means you're Mario? Yeah, actually. I can't believe it. All this time I was helping Mario. I feel like an idiot. What's going on here, huh? Fight with your girlfriend? Well, don't expect any sympathy from us, ghoulies. Yes, that crazy music again. See? Your friends ditch you because you don't have the charisma of me, Super Mario. You don't have nothing, buddy. Yeah, that's right, I'm lucky. Things are gonna be dodgeable now. So really, this is exactly the same fight, just now there's partners helping them, and just be kind to them. Yeah. Nice try, Bob. That's that pretty lucky badge, or what is it, Lucky Star? Oh, jeez, alright. But yeah, Mother's Day is officially over. I got severely sunburned just from playing outside for a few hours with my niece and nephew and my mom. The bell is falling. Or no, it's the refrigerator. That's right. Didn't even have to press it. Don't let your guard down, okay? How do you not know? Oh man, this is a joke of a fight. Nice try. Oh, but it wore off. I'm sorry, sis. This Mario's the only person who's ever been kind to me. Mario, I'm fighting by your side from now on. I've made my choice, and I'm not turning back. Yeah, the Mario stance. Let's power lift and get this thing over with, because why not? Alright, here we go. We're going to try to get +3 of each. I don't know how... It'd be interesting to know, like, frame-perfect inputs, how high you can get this thing. Like, I feel like I'm doing good, but I'm missing some yeah, see, that's +2. I wasn't even anywhere near +3 for either one. Still, +2 is nothing in this kind of a game where the numbers are low. Gotta get ready. Hey. He's already at half HP, and he's burned. There's no chance. This is a ridiculous boss fight. Whoa, what's happening? She can't even do anything because of that +2 defense. I guess that was a multi-bonk, but on one target? She doesn't have that move. Multi-bonk targets multiple, doesn't it? Almost over. Next turn, it's basically over. But yeah, I guess I've been working third shift too much the past couple of years, in addition to being a gamer who doesn't go outside enough. So just being outside for a few hours. How dare you, whatever. Yeah, just being outside for a few hours doing normal stuff was enough to burn me like I don't know, it's pretty bad to burn. Here we go. Is this really the end? There's nothing. I think that's it. He doesn't get back up or anything. How? Oh, quit your crying. Yes! Yeah! 40 star points for that ridiculous fight. Man, see, sometimes this thing pays off is what I'm trying to say, but my mouth is just not there. Where'd you go, mouth? Huh? Oh, now you know, when it's obvious. As if it wasn't obvious already. Rats! You killjoys! Did I even give that guy a voice? He ran away. I mean, wait, just what the heck is going on here? That wasn't the real Mario? Did we get shell-winked? How could I ever mistake my dear Mario for another oh silly flurry? So who's this girl, huh? Isn't she one of the shadow sirens you guys mentioned? Yoshi just gets right to the point. Well, Mario's like, I got this, babe. Yeah. Oh, Mario, thanks for sticking up for me. Well, thanks to her, I guess you came through with this okay. No sweat, right? Listen, Mario, sorry about earlier. I'd be happy to travel with you if you'll have me. Vivian has really joined your party now. None of this fake joining. Yes, a red star. This is for you. And now, for real, Chapter 4 is complete. What did we get? I don't remember. Art attack. Oh yeah, that's the one where you draw circles around everybody and do crazy damage. It's a really good power-up, actually. If you can draw, which I can't. But circles? Oh, I got circles. Mario defeated the rogue who had stolen his name and appearance. Now Mario has 4 crystal stars. That leaves a mere 3 more to find. And that means his quest to collect all the crystal stars is more than half over. Now Mario heads off towards his next adventure with his new friend Vivian. But what about Beldam and Maryland? And what becomes of the doppelganger? Or what became of the broken-hearted? Toothless. Jimmy Ruffin, man. That song is timeless, What Becomes of the Broken-Hearted. Oh. Vivian is so very late. Where is that scatterbrain been all this time? Who's the real scatterbrains of the bunch? There's that left side nose being longer than the rest. Proof that this thing is doing weird stuff again. Ah, well. Are you sure about this? Speak up, X-Naut. Yes, sir, quite sure. I poured over all our research at the 1,000-year door. And it appears the sealing power has definitely been weakening, as Beldam said. Finally, the treasure of legend, the ancient power of darkness, will soon be ours. Listen and listen well. Keep giving the Crystal Star search top priority. Of course, that also includes the elimination of Mario, that meddling scum. Got it, sir. Soon I will have the power that has slept for a millennium, so very soon. And when that glorious day dawns, I'll throw the world into the depths of terror. No one can stop me now. I'm having such a good time. The X-Naut regime, and then I, Cronus, will build a new world. A perfect ideal world, yes. A world made by me, about me, and for me. Daddy, I want a boat like this. Daddy, I do not want a boat like this. Veruca, darling. Tech, did you call me? Yeah, getting right to the point. I like it. What shall I do today? Will it be dancing, perhaps disguising, or will I sing a song or something? I'm conflicted. Huh? What's wrong, Tech? You don't seem yourself. Which is more important, carrying out an order or protecting a critical person? I exist for the purpose of a certain person. I wish to exist for the purpose of another. I do not know what to do, really. What do you mean? Never mind. Please forget my musings. I do not know why, but it makes me feel unpleasant if I make you worry. Well, in any case, let's have a quiz. A quiz? That's right, Princess Peach. Please answer the questions that I'm about to ask you. If you can answer 5 questions, you may use the communicator as usual. What's with you all of a sudden, huh? Now, the first question. What will happen if you collect 7 crystal stars? Your wish is granted, 1,000-year door opens, 1,000 coins appear. Well, I mean, it couldn't be more obvious. The second question. What is the goal of Cronus, leader of the X-Nauts? To become a superhero. Third question. What is the legendary treasure that waits behind the 1,000-year door? Tech, is this? Princess, please answer. What is the legendary treasure that waits behind the 1,000-year door? 100,000 coins, an extremely rare badge, a 1,000-year-old demon soul. That's straight out of like biblical tales or something. Now the fourth question. What does Sir Cronus wish to do with this ancient demon soul? Cherish it always. Bring the demon back to life. Hang out with it. Well, yeah. The fifth and final question. What is required to seal up the demon again? A legendary sword, a magic spell, crystal stars. You have correctly answered all 5 questions. Now you may use the communicator. Tech, was it okay for you to tell me such things? Technically, he didn't tell you. He gave you the option to tell yourself. That clever computer. What's that creepy movie where there's a robot maid that keeps turning on and then, like, attacks the owner or something? Thank you. You're still a weird computer, Tech. I don't remember what that movie is. I have vivid memories. I could picture there's like a red light on a wall that looks like one of those like shop vac plug-in ports that has a red light, and the light kept turning on by itself, and I remember like the wife washing the dishes, and she would always look back in terror when that light turned on. I don't remember what movie that was, though.
My lord, I've received reports of a great secret in the floating town of Glitzville. Let's ride the cheap blimp there. Come now. You there, 2 tickets, 1 great and evil king, and 1 sweet young thing.
Good gravy. Bowser, the evil king, and a deluded old hag. Life's too short. Yeah, get out of there. Go do what you want.
What did he just say? Hey, come back here, you impudent little cheapskate. Hey, I'm talking to myself. Where'd Lord Bowser go?
The chuckle. His face is great in that thing. Forget that wimpy blimpy, I'll be riding this, baby! I snuck into Glitzville once before, so I know the way, no problemo! You go easy on your old limbs and take the slow ride on the blimp, Grandma.
Wait, Lord Bowser, please! Aww. Now my special deluxe brown bag cami lunch will go to waste.
How do you say that word? I feel kinda dumb. There's a lot of words out there. I wonder who alive knows the most amount of words. That doesn't sound good. What's with the warning light? Oh, don't tell me. The facial expressions of Bowser are awesome. I would definitely play a full paper Bowser game. Ready to roll! Times infinity. Let's do it. Nice touch with the crash. Right there. Eat it, blooper. Fire underwater. I like the remix of the music as well. Ooh, I want this. Whoa, 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 whoa! What just happened? I don't think I've ever seen that death animation before. Gravity just took over. Let me at him. I was pressing A and he wasn't swimming. Oh well, at least you have infinite tries of this thing. There's meat in this thing and I want it. There we go. Yeah. And more meat. This reminds me of Super Mario Maker 2. I still have to finish designing a super world. I did one sky level, but that's it. I still got the sky world, the forest world, the space world, and the castle world. That's a lot. Step on the spring. Yeah! Uh-oh, am I gonna die again? Oh no, we're good. I thought I was gonna not be able to jump over that gap. Yeah! Let's see, what else happened after Mother's Day or on Mother's Day? It's hard to tell stories with so much dialogue impending all the time.
That was terrible. I gotta get in shape. Who's... Oh! It's Bowser the Koopa King! Helena, someone help!
That guy's not moving his legs!
There you are, Lord Bowser. What are you doing here? I've been looking all over. If I may ask, where have you been, your sogginess?
Swimming.
As for me, Glitzville was fantastic. The fights were so cool. I was overcome. Why, even at my age, I was shaking what my mama gave me. And then the hot dogs. Oh my gracious. Yummerly. You have fun too, hmm? Lord Bowser, is that a no?
It was terrible, you hear me? I swallowed a dang blooper. I wanted to have fun. But forget it, it's over. Go get me some solid info on Princess Peach and the Crystal Stars, now!
Poor Bowser. But it was fun, though. So now what? The preliminary Chapter 5 stuff. I know there's like a whole saga here before you can start the chapter, plus we have the cookbook now, too. We gotta go see Zesty. Oh, this dude.
I can't believe it was a fake Mario all that time, so we were all fooled. I'm so sorry, Mario.
After all you've done for our town, did we hurt your feelings? Yeah, maybe a little. None of you realized.
Well, alright, it's okay to be in touch with your feelings. So then, you've brought a shining ray of light to our dim little town. Twilight Town thanks you.
Hey, Mario, we need to get back to Rogueport, right? Let's go.
Come back to visit anytime you like.
Is that hair? It looks more like something took a bite out of his head. Anyway, I don't think there's really anything else here, and I'm tired of backtracking, so let's get out of this dump. Still like it better than Chapter 2, though, even with all of that backtracking. Because when you cut it out... Would that be an email? Would it be an email? My dear Mario, I have finally learned what the legendary treasure is. It is the spirit of a demon. The X-Nauts plan to revive this 1,000-year-old monster and use its power to take over the world. They're collecting the crystal stars so they can open the 1,000-year door. They'll find this demon spirit, but the only thing that can keep it locked away is the crystal stars themselves. You must not let them get the crystal stars. Please, Mario, you must put a stop to their horrible plans. An ancient demon spirit? Like you don't know, weren't you part of it? Or were you that oblivious the whole time? Any-whoozin'. Let's go flutter this way. Oh dear lord, that was awful! One stinking star point. Oh yes, that thing. I think we can actually do something with that if we get some of this Chapter 5 stuff underway. So let's go up. Well, actually, we have to go to the 1,000-year door. Well, we do have to go up to do that. Yes. There's something neat about how this music always chimes in before the screen loads. It's one of those small things that you just appreciate. Like when you first sit down to watch a movie and you have to like shimmy around to get comfortable first, it's kind of like that. This guy's got the same stuff again. Well, maybe a little bit different, but nothing I want. But speaking of coins, there is a guy that you can pay. It might be too late. But if you pay him like 100 coins every chapter or something, towards the end of the game, he gives you like a full payout, the maximum amount of coins you can hold. But I forget how soon you have to start doing that. So I probably just won't. I don't think you get anything for it aside from coins, so it's not like you miss a badge. Maybe you do miss a badge. Don't know. But we could do this now that we have Vivian, finally. There's something really good in here too, I don't remember what it is. Yes. Alright. Whoops. Okay, we gotta get the timing. Use your ears, it's musical. Just like fishing in Animal Crossing, it's easier if you close your eyes. This is more like listening for the beat of the spikes. Okay, I wasn't sure if she didn't make it, but I did. Spike shield, yes! Oh, that is a great badge. Definitely for next chapter 2. We also have to look at that ice smash we got. That and spike shield are gonna help us where we're going. But we gotta kick it all off, so we gotta continue to the pedestal. This isn't the right way, whoops. But yeah, also, my mom for some reason didn't want to stay at my niece and nephew's place. We were all gonna eat dinner, but she didn't want to do that. And then we ended up going out to eat because some restaurants are open, and that was like the riskiest thing I've done since this virus outbreak. And I was uncomfortable the whole time. It really wasn't good, and we were there for 2 hours because the service is all kinds of different. Well, yeah, I still don't really know what's gonna happen with all that. I've just kind of been keeping a low profile today because there was a lot of exposure yesterday for Mother's Day. But yeah, I had kind of mixed feelings. Like, it was good to spend time with my mom. But like, even the other day when I saw my dad, too, I don't know, it's becoming more and more clear to me how they're aging. Just stuff that they talk about, like just the general daily complaints. Like, my dad has this weird cough. It's not related to the virus at all, I hope. I don't know. I feel like if my dad did have something severely wrong with him, he just would keep quiet about it, though. That's the problem. But, yeah, I don't know, it's just weird. We better hurry to Professor Franklin, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just makes me wonder, like, now's the time to spend some time with my parents, because very soon it's gonna be taking care of them and then nothing.
What? That was written in Princess Peach's email. The legendary treasure is actually the spirit of an ancient demon, and those fiends want to use the power of the crystal stars to resurrect it. How bone-chilling. Sadly, it does seem to be consistent with what I've uncovered.
What have you found out, Professor?
This is rather long, so you'd best listen well. Are all of you ready? And you there in front of the TV, you listen up too.
Maybe I'm missing something. Are you talking to no one?
Oh, never you mind. Don't worry about such trivial details, just listen. The great cataclysm that I read about in that book may well refer to this demon. It says that a monster destroyed a large town that once stood in this very area. It also says that the 7 crystal stars were actually created by this monster, and that this thing used the power of the crystal stars to try to conquer or control the world. According to this book, the demon was defeated in the end by 4 heroes. But only the beast's physical form was destroyed. Its spirit could not be eradicated. So the heroes used the crystal stars which they had stolen from the demon, and they cast the evil beast into the depths of a vast maze and sealed the exit. From this I gather that the crystal stars cannot distinguish good from evil. So if they're all united, they could either seal away or resurrect the demon. It seems that who wields the crystal stars determines if they're used for evil or good, so it's the Triforce.
I guess we ought to consider not collecting the crystal stars then. It would be awful if we found them all only to have them stolen for evil purposes. Does anyone think it might just be better to go home and have some spaghetti?
That was my first thought too, but further research suggests we can't do that. There's a slight possibility that the 1,000-year door is weakening. It seems the crystal stars hold the power to seal the beast for thousands of years. 1,000 years. So once 1,000 years pass, the power to keep the doors sealed shut will fail, and unfortunately, this year may be the 1,000th year. Bad luck, huh? The fact that those goons want the stars now may be coincidence, but maybe not. In other words, we must be ready for the demon's return, even if the X-Nauts fail.
Oh, I guess we better find the rest of the crystal stars then, huh? Where do we start?
According to the map, it appears to be somewhere on Keel Hall Key. I'm none too familiar with the place, but I've heard countless unsavory rumors. You know, the usual stuff. Vengeful spirits full of hatred, evil curses, things like that. I'm sure the sea salt's down by the harbor no more. You should head there first.
Alright, nothing in the wastebasket again either. But yeah, that whole 1,000-year sealing away a demon spirit, I swear that's a biblical story of some kind. I'm not really a religious type, so I couldn't tell you, but Anyway, let's see. We have enough of these. So, Vivian, plus the partner that we're about to get. We could upgrade that guy too.
Shazubi!
Vivian gets a really good move. I forget what it is exactly, but I know it's good. I'll have to look. But since this video is already kind of long, we have just a limited amount of time to keep on doing some stuff, so I don't know if we can even complete the whole pre-Chapter 5 stuff here. So let's see, what does Vivian get? That's the wrong button. Fiery Jinx, 6 FP though. Attack all foes with flames that set them on fire. Yeah, that's good. Anyway, let's get Yoshi. And now, Vivian doesn't really change much here. The Trouble Center is different though, and we have the cookbook. Actually, the cookbook I think is a trouble, but also, there's a very important trouble. There it is, Elusive Badge. It requires going all the way back to Hooktail's boss room. I don't want to do, but there's not enough time for that yet. But Zesty, yeah, Seeking Legendary Book. So yeah, technically we could get 2 partners right now, because one of them is totally optional. But yeah, we've already got the cookbook, we've done this. We just gotta go deliver it. So yeah, then let's do that. Let's round off this episode with the cookbook stuff. I really do gotta make a list. I didn't write anything down, but I have a memory of one that I do want to make, that I can make. But all those golden leaves, I forget why I need those. We have some room, but what the heck is that? Super Luigi. Oh yeah, I forgot you could buy his tails. But let's store the golden leaf. And now, withdraw that horsetail. Remember we got that a long time ago? Well, actually, it wasn't too long ago. Oh, yeah, the hot dog thing. I don't know, maybe we should do some side quest stuff before I start Chapter 5. I don't have a turtley leaf. Nuts. I gotta go... Well... Let's deliver the cookbook, solve the trouble. Mr. Klutz. Yeah, I have it.
Shut up!
No, I don't want you to cook, I want to give you a book. Did you find that cookbook? Would boy, you... Yes. Give it here. Oh yeah, we get a free item for this too. I think that happened in the N64 as well. It's your basic cake, isn't it? I like the touch though, how there's 2 flames, because now it's 2 ingredients. I've got it now. Just glaze a mushroom with honey syrup for a yummy honey shroom. What? That's a garbage recipe. That's like minor league stuff. Mr. Staggers. We could sell that, we could use it, I don't know. I'll probably just put it away. But there we go, that's a vital thing. I do really like the cooking, it's just... I think how hard it is to get cake mix. It's not hard, it's just expensive to get cake mix in this game. And that bothers me, whereas in the N64 you just keep going to Shy Guy's Toy Box over and over again and you get like infinite cake mix. And that's how you make all the really good recipes. So it's a lot of fun in that game. Plus Tasty is just like, it's like the Grandma Winslow from Family Matters. She's a funny character. I gotta go get a turtley leaf. I could leave the trip in, I guess. Cut it out. It's like a rare instance to talk about stuff unrelated to the game. I just did a premiere of the first episode of this, went live today. And yeah, that went surprisingly well. Like, thank you guys for donating and stuff during that. I really didn't expect it. I just kind of did it last minute with like no notice too. Like, had I known I was gonna premiere that episode, I probably should have announced it a day prior at least. But I did not. But yeah, I'm still thinking about Patreon and Discord, and now having done that, like, it was a lot better having that whole community feel to it. There we go. So, wasn't it the middle bush last time? Either way, we have the 2 ingredients. This is the easiest recipe to make. A turtley leaf, which is free, and a horsetail, which you get right where you get that turtley leaf, basically. And combining these 2 makes a really good recipe. It's middle of the road. It's not anything great to carry to the end of the game, but it'll definitely save your butt if there's no block to replenish FP and you're in the middle of something. I think it recovers both 15 HP and FP. So that's nothing to really sneak. That's like enough to get you back on your feet, I guess, if you're struggling in a fight or an area. But then again, on my N64 Let's Play, I made so many recipes and I don't think I used a single one, maybe like a couple. But I remember even the end game fight of that series was kind of lukewarm. I went into it expecting so much. And then, I didn't even need half of the stuff I brought to the fight. But let's do it. This is the only recipe that I remember right now, but I'll write a list of them down and maybe next time we'll cook some other stuff up. Yep, turtley leaf and a horsetail. There's other ways to make this same thing, but this is the cheapest and easiest way. Like, you can use a golden leaf and a turtley leaf, that generates it too, but why would you waste a golden leaf when it's more rare to come across than the turtley leaf? Or even the horsetail. A healthy salad, look at it, man, don't you just want to bite it? Oh no, it's 15 FP and cures poisoning, okay. So it's a good FP thing, but that poisoning cure, where we're going next, that's really going to be helpful. Just in case. But yeah, that's about an episode right there, so thanks for watching, you guys, and I will be seeing you next time, and I will continue to work on optional things like Discord and Patreon and stuff.